dragons, golems, that sort of thing. Let's sleep till dawn and then go towards Secop Swarm, kill Manables, kill field raiders for their Manables, lurkers for their claws and skins. I don't think I'm able yet to remove their skins since I have to learn that in Onar. But I will get what I can get, level up when I can, and get my character stats, dexterity as high as possible as soon as possible. Since this guy is going to be a master of dexterity, his ultimate dexterity will be around 150 to about 200. There's no bow, no weapon which allows you to have 200 dexterity, but it is a high power capability, you know. The max you can train with people is about 200. Cassia, I think, the Thieves Guild leader, not gonna do that. 120 dexterity is the maximum dexterity which my character actually needs in order to pickpocket everybody, wear the best bows, wear the best weapons when it comes to dexterity type weapons. But we will see what my late game dexterity will be, because you know it's all about the late game stats. How can I miss such front in my face and a miss like a bolt? I'm gonna die. And I died. Great. Which is death number 10. Can't have enough deaths. Yeah. But sometimes death is inevitable. So to oh. Hey man. Let's pickpocket him again. Skip the conversations. Oh. Ah, fuck me. Ah, well, doesn't matter. Can you teach me something about
Sure, I want to.
Here's the food. Bloody blood.
What do you want? Take off the Shadow Beast horn, brace yourself against the skull with all your might, pulling on the horn, and cutting the thing out with a hard blade.
Sleep well, Galactic, and good luck tomorrow at school, mate.
What do you want?
Thanks. Well, sleep well and appreciate your support, mate. Little support, big support, doesn't really matter. Support is support. Right, so let's go back towards the hut. Sleep again. Save again, so I don't have to redo the whole caboodle. And, you know, continue with the game. First I will go towards Secop's farm to go to the bandits behind Secop's farm, because I need it. And I will also talk with Greg, deliver his stuff, even though I would be able to keep it if I wanted to, but I'm not gonna do that, you know. I always will, no matter what game I play. If games have quest completions have priority over loot.
I couldn't care less.
Didn't got this letter section apparently,
I could have told you that.
because quests give XP, and XP is more important than gold. Although I need around 15,000 pieces of gold for 2 books to remove dragon scales and to remove dragon's blood. if I'm capable of finding those books. Sometimes the merchant has them, like Lucharo. Sometimes they doesn't. But in the end, you know, it's all about getting the good stuff. Because I need dragon's blood. I can make strength potions out of lizard eggs, dragon eggs.
Nothing to plunder.
You know, who are being transported around Khorinis late game by the orcs and the lizard people. I'm not quite sure. I think they're just lizard warriors, something like that. I don't think they have a particular name. In Risen they are called Saurians, but in this particular game they're just called lizards. As far as I know, lizardmen. Really have to fry some more meat. Got too many raw meat. How much arrows do I still have left? 16. It's not gonna be much for the lurkers. Or maybe the guy over there at the huts can sell me some. Come on, hit. I'm gonna run out of arrows before I know it. And it happened. Couple of healing plants. I will still get the lurker, but I first have to clear the surroundings if I want to be able to fight it. These creatures are buggers. And I need the eggs for the heavy dragon hunter's armor. And for a potion. But only as a mercenary there will be eggs scattered around the entire area of Khorinis. As a paladin I will have to kill orc leaders and get their rings for Lord Hagen. And as a mage, I have to get the books of the possessed. So every path, you know, have their individuality of certain quests, certain events which happens at a certain path, etc. I knew there was a scroll here. It's not going to be helpful, but if it's not going to be helpful, then at least can sell it, and that is always helpful. So no matter how you look at it, it's always handy to get loot, plants, potions, skins, trophies, you know, whatever you can get your hands on. It's always handy.
That's all just gossip.
What do we have here? Don't I know you from somewhere?
Yes, you do, Buster. You do know me. If you say so. I'm on my way to see the landowner.
Indeed. You don't look all that dangerous to me.
Want to find out?
Wanna
Oh my. I picked on the wrong fella, didn't I?
You could say so.
And come on. Show me what you've got.
Alright, Buster. Thanks for your arrows, mate. That will be very, very handy. Hey, Erol, this here is your hut.
This here.
Yes. Why? Anything wrong with it?
Don't you have any problems with the mercenaries?
As long as I don't interfere with their business, they'll leave me alone too. Moreover, they're good customers, and I pay them to keep an eye on my house when I'm not home.
I'd have gone about it differently.
Show me your wares.
There isn't much choice, I'm afraid.
Time for things like that.
Every little bit will help. Elixir of life. Now I could purchase it,
You don't have to.
but I prefer the amulet of strength.
Nothing amazing.
Let me first sell the junk,
used to say
which
that
I do
myself.
not need.
I agree with you completely.
I'll sell these as well.
Things I could tell you.
Field mate. The skins I will keep. I can sell that one
That's really not my problem.
because the skins I will need
I couldn't care less.
for Bosper, the bow maker.
You hardly know who to believe. these
Silver
days.
ring,
It was his decision.
claws.
It's a bad business.
So how much? 2,000.
Simply
Give me
needs
that
to crash
amulet.
this morning.
Thanks, mate.
He doesn't even know how to hold a sword.
Never sell this amulet.
Can't rely on.
Unless you don't, unless you will not use it, you can sell it. I will sell it late game, but this one will be more handier.
There's more.
Even though I will not go strength built, I will still get strength in order because I need about 100 strength in total and 100 dexterity for the strongest dexterity type weapon. Well, actually the strongest kind of two-handed weapon in the game.
Nothing amazing.
Which is a two-handed weapon. It's a two-handed mastered
simply needs to
sword,
practice
which is
more.
very powerful, deals about 220 damage, requires 100 strength, 100 dexterity in order to wield it. So that's going to be very, very useful. And I need dexterity to pickpocket, because that is this guy's fortune. That is this guy's profits, and I need to get 120 dexterity before I will get to Jarkandar, or before I will go to the Valley of Mines, due to the fact that if I got 120 dexterity I can pickpocket every single person, everyone, and that is why I wanted plus 5 mana. Not that I need mana, but 3 is good. And through course of time, by chaptering, you know, going to chapter 4, chapter 5, etc., certain NPCs will die. Like the paladin, you know, is standing in Khorinis, which is Lothar, a very annoying fella, but I still need to be able to pickpocket him because it might be useful.
Nothing to be had
You
there.
know, his loot gives XP. If you pickpocket people, that gives XP, and it gives you a certain item, which they do not have once you have, which they do not carry if you knock them down simply. You know, and attacking Lothar is not a smart thing to do. That guy is strong as fuck, and it's a paladin. If you attack a paladin, all the paladins will attack, and you're pretty much screwed. So I will not attack it, but I will get the dexterity so I can pickpocket everybody without the fears of being caught, and so that I can get their XP for picking pockets, which is the more you do it, you know, through course of time, the more you pickpocket, the more XP you will get. And that will be very, very helpful towards leveling and such. But before I will go to behind the bandits at Sakop's farm, you know, behind Sakop's farm, let me first talk to Greg, deliver his stuff, if I got them all. I think I do, but that remains to be seen. Where's the ladder bag? The ladder bag of gold, which was from our good friend Greg. Let's deliver it. Hey Greg, how are things?
So. Those mercenaries aren't much help, really. I had expected them to have a little more guts at least. But they're just a bunch of braggarts and loudmouths, if you ask me. So what about those things I buried? Have you found them yet?
What was your business with the mercenaries?
What?
I already told you I'm looking for this fellow in red armor. But the idiots here have no idea what I'm talking about.
Yes, I did find your berry thing.
I found...
Then you should be carrying about 100 gold coins, a golden chalice, a silver dish, and an amulet, and they're all mine. Give them here.
Here's your stuff.
Here's your stuff. 100 gold coins, a golden chalice, a silver dish, and an amulet.
Very good. You're lucky that you weren't dumb enough to simply take the stuff and run. Here's your share of the booty.
Wow, man, 30. I take it you're looking for someone named Dexter.
Damn it, how would I know the fellow's name?
I know where you can find him.
I know.
Really? Tell me.
Not far from here. He seems to be the leader of an evil gang of bandits.
Ha! Yup, that's him. I knew the old landlubber'd hold up here somewhere. Now, all I need to do is scour all the hideouts and rat holes around here. I'll find that bastard. Don't need your help for that.
Alright, man, whatever you want. Whatever, Greg. Let's go to the bandits behind Sakup's farm and kill them. Do I have enough arrows? No, I do not have enough arrows. Let me first go to the mercenaries camp, purchase some arrows, do some couple of quests, train my dexterity because I need to get it to 120, and then I will train into mastering my bow, mastering two-handed sword, and eventually kick some ass because I'm gonna be very powerful. This character is going to be very powerful. Very, very powerful. Late game, this is going to be child's play, you know, no doubt about it. But that's with hyper power. You get more rewarded for your efforts, and thus you get stronger, which is the case of doing full quests. You know, in vanilla Gothic, you are still rewarded, but you're not as strong late game as I will be with this guy. With this guy, I will be too overpowered, no doubt about it. But that's the fact, you know, he needs to be overpowered because he's defeating an ancient creature. In Gothic 1, that was the Sleeper. You know, in Gothic 2, that is the undead dragon. He has to be prepared in order to defeat the undefeatable, as most humans in this game would look at it, you know. You have to be strong, you have to be fast, you have to be smart in order to defeat your enemies. I don't want to defeat the dragon just by simply using fire, rain, magic, you know. I will kick his ass with the bow. With Mage, my Mage is going to be powerful. Summoning magic, fire, rain, etc. This guy will enter the circles of magic. He will become a water mage eventually. But the water mages, at least as far as I remember, will not teach me how to create runes. And the fire mages will not teach me how to create runes. So I'll be able
Nothing
to
there.
purchase runes, but not use them. Because you can't purchase runes, you have to create them by yourself. But that's for late game, you know. I will still enter the circles of magic, circle 5,
Hey, you!
to be precise, just like Gothic 1, and yeah, we'll see, you know. Let's pickpocket this guy, and Fester, what are you doing here?
I'm preparing for
I'm
battle.
preparing for battle. Why?
Lately, the
Give me a
farmers have
second,
had
guys. I'm
more
gonna
and
get
more
myself something
problems
to
with
drink.
field
1 second.
raiders. A few of them even managed to get themselves eaten. Fat Onar didn't exactly find that amusing. None of us got our pay for a week, and it was more or less my fault. Now Lee wants me to wipe out the creature's nest by myself. And the other boys have already made bets on whether I'll survive.
Are you a good fighter?
I'm fair with a sword, but with a bow, I'm very
Run back.
good.
Sorry about that, guys.
Why do you ask?
Where's the nest?
In the middle of the field here, in the big rock.
We could attack the nest together.
You want to help me? Why?
Well, why? Because I want to join you. That's
Oh,
why.
so that's the way it is. You want to prove how good you are. All right. Let's attack the beast together.
Let's attack the nest.
Right now? Or do you need to equip yourself first? You could go back to the farm first.
No. There's no time like the first.
Good. Then let's see what you got.
Of course, he will say I didn't do anything for it. Thanks for the follow, whoever it was. Let me check my viewers. Or it was Angelino number 2 or Osage Rage. Not quite sure because I don't have dual screen, you know, but thank you for the follow nevertheless, brother or sister.
So, this is where they dragged the dead farmers. Disgusting. The filthy things should all be wiped out now. Let's go back.
Wait a minute.
Wait. What about our deal?
Are you kidding? You didn't do anything for it.
I didn't do anything for it. I killed these beasts. I think your hide could do in another
I
tanning.
don't like having my leg pulled.
Don't make me cry.
Come then. Bam. Don't stand a chance, Mage. Assert yourself. Thanks for the arrows. That will be very handy. I still have to buy a lot more. I wonder, will I be strong enough to deal with Sentenza? I'm gonna try. I don't think that I am. I think it will knock me down in a single strike, but I will give it a shot nevertheless.
Where do you think you're going?
I want to have a look around, that's all.
There's a heap of trouble here for men like you. Are you telling me you just want to look around? Ha! So you're headed for the farm. Why else would you have trudged all the way here, So don't give me any of that bullshit, and let me search you and you can go on your way.
Just keep your fingers to yourself.
Or what?
Or you won't be able to search anyone for quite a while.
We'll see about that.
And now, parry then. Watch out! That hurt. Finish him.
Look at the damage.
Shit, that hurt. Don't stop now. Let that be a lesson to him.
Like I thought, I'm not strong enough. Too low dex, too low strength. And if I continued, you know, I would have lost most of my gold, if not all. So I'll just give him the 50 pieces of gold.
Where do you think you're going?
Was just a test, you know. I want to have a look around, blah blah.
Ha! So don't give me any of that bull.
Suit yourself, search me.
Now then, let's see what we have here. Ah, gold.
Smoking.
It can be very dangerous carrying so much gold around. A lot of mercenaries are real cutthroats, not honest fellows like me. I only want 50 gold pieces from you. That's the toll here. And you only need to pay once. That's fair, isn't it?
And how are things?
Not many people come this way, but up to now, every one of them has paid my toll.
Let's pickpocket him. Got my gold back. I've come here to join you.
Nice for you. Do you understand that the mercenaries are going to vote whether you get to join them or not?
So, will you vote for me?
Will you?
It doesn't work that way, boy. If I'm expected to vote for you, you're going to have to send some gold my way.
How much?
50 gold pieces. That's the toll you would have paid anyway.
What? Because I pickpocketed this guy, I didn't give him the gold. Really? Yeah.
Here's your 50.
Well, thanks. That'll do.
Will you vote?
But then, why not? 50 gold pieces is a fair price for a vote, don't you think?
So if you're gonna pickpocket this guy, make sure you first get him the 50 pieces of gold, ask for his vote, and then pickpocket him. I lost another 50. Well, I got plenty late games, and that's no problem. Hey, Raoul.
What do you want?
What do I want? I want to steal your purse, Mage.
You have to step in and sort things out.
I want to have a look around. I want to join up with Lee.
Lee won't have much to say around here if he keeps on
That's
this
what I've got.
way.
What do you mean?
He wants us all to sit around here and twiddle our thumbs. Intimidate a few farmers now and then, and that's it. Silvio always says offense is the best defense, and damn right he is.
It is.
Knew that all along.
But if someone is stronger than you, then that's not a good tactic, mate. Who is Silvio?
Who is?
Our next leader, if you ask me. If you plan on asking him if you can join us, forget it. You look like you're barely good for herding sheep.
There's more, believe me.
Herding sheep?
Don't go into the building on the left. Silvio's in there. He's not in a good mood right now. If he sees a weakling who doesn't belong on the farm, he might get the idea of venting his bad mood on it.
That was no big deal.
He thinks I'm gonna punch you in the face.
What?
That's exactly what you need right now.
I've been too nice to you so far, haven't I?
It was his.
Don't stop now!
Let him have it. Defend yourself.
Finish him!
Let him have it.
That hit the spot.
And the reason why I kicked his ass was due to the fact that there was one guy in particular who will vote me in for Lee if I beat down 3 of Sentenza's, no, not Sentenza's, Silvio's men. Raoul is one of them, Best is one of them, Sentenza is one of them, a court is one of them.
We'll see about that.
All right, you win. What do you want?
I want to be a mercenary, mate. Do you mind?
I'd like.
Do whatever you want.
I'm a good man.
I used to say